Only some of you people out there may need a case like this. The case I'm doing here is an Otterbox Defender. By the way, I'm doing this review for buymeaniphone.com. Big shout out to Omar C. I'm going to post a link to his channel right about now, right here. And also to another person on Buy Me an iPhone, Moshe T, who I just subscribed to actually not too long ago. I'm also posting his link right about here. Go ahead and check them out. These guys do great reviews. I'm actually doing this review for their contest. They're giving away $750 worth of iPhone accessories. So go ahead and check them out. The one thing about the Otterbox Defender, I really like the case. I really do have a need for it. Some of you may not. You know, if you don't have a job that requires ultimate protection, well, you might not need this case. Well, I do. You know, I have a job where I am lifting heavy products around, heavy boxes, moving stuff around, you know. So I actually bought this case. I got this case actually over, I think it was on Amazon. My gear store was selling it through Amazon. I got it for around $30 shipped to me. So actually it's not a review on the Defender itself, but the issue is on the Defender is the watermark that it creates. As you can see, I don't have any watermark here on the Defender at all. The reason why is because I'm using the anti-glare on it actually. Let me go ahead and turn it on. I'm actually going to take this off and show you exactly why I do not have it. I have it, but there's only one issue in using the anti-glare. Let me go ahead and take this off. You're going to see my phone. I'm going to show you another thing also, by the way. Stay tuned. Give me 1 second. Let me actually take this off. You know, this is a fairly rugged case. I mean, you know, if you need ultimate protection, this is the case to go to. Let me see. Let me take this off. Actually, let me get my YouTube reviewer microfiber out. Alright, so I'm going to take that out. You know, my phone right now is in pristine condition. And I'm going to show you one thing actually why. You know, it gets stuck in there. It's been in there for about a couple days now. So, let me actually take this out. Yeah, I know, you're probably looking at my phone like, what the hell's wrong, you know, with your phone. You know, this phone is actually in pristine condition. I don't have any scratches on it, by the way. You know, I have these little clear protective thingies here on the top and bottom. The reason why is because sometimes I like to use my slider case. And on my previous iPhone, before I had this one, I had my iPhone actually replaced for some screen issues. The screen was dying actually, so they replaced it on the spot. Big ups to Apple on that one. You know, I was out of the store within 20 minutes with a brand new iPhone. The reason why when I had the slider before, I know I'm getting off topic, but check this out. Because when I'm using the slider, I noticed down here and up here, not only with the slider but also with the Capsule Rebel, that I would get scratches along right here. And in my last phone, a bunch of scratches right there. So all I did was actually I took the remainder of the zag and just cut it up and just put the zag right here at the bottom. So I don't have any scratches. Phone is still scratch free, by the way. So check it out. I know it's ugly, but when it's in the case, you can't even see it anyways. So the one reason why I don't have the watermarks is because I use the anti-glare. And the one thing, I don't know, you can't really see it right here, is when you're using the Otterbox Defender with the anti-glare, you'll get indentations from the Otterbox on your anti-glare. So, just one thing to let you know, if you ruin you might ruin your screen protector by using the Otterbox Defender. Just another quick tip, for you. You know, otherwise you can check out Carlos's video. You know, he used the powder trick. That's if you're using a crystal case. If you're using an anti-glare under the Otterbox Defender, you're not going to need to do the powder trick at all, by the way. So go ahead and check it out. It works great, but just one thing right here, you can see this little thing right here. Yeah, it came up a little bit right there, but when it's in the Defender, you can't even see it. All you see is a screen, a little piece here and there. So just a quick heads up, if you use anti-glare, you might get indentations on your screen protector. No big deal. I have a whole bunch of screen protectors here, you know, so I can just change this out. I know it's quite expensive. You know, what are these? These run at the Apple Store about $14.95 just for 2. Quite expensive. I have some more, by the way, so no big deal. Anyways, that's about it. You know I didn't really provide much to you other than, you know, I really love this case. You know, I do have the need for it. But anyways, that's it. This is me, JR, also known on YouTube as That Apple Dude. Anyways, that's it. Talk to you guys later.